Hi, how are you?
Good. Kathleen with Manual Weavers.
It's nice to meet
I
you.
wanted to make sure you had our current catalog.
Okay,
So I'm going to
great.
leave that with you.
Okay,
and
thank
if you have
you.
a few minutes, I want to show you some product that's gotten real popular for bereavement gifts.
Okay.
Going to the funeral home. On the back of the catalog, you'll see a few pieces featured.
Okay.
And I brought in some of our best-selling pieces as well.
All right, well that sounds good.
This is a throw. So this is the size, the weight, the color. This is all woven.
Very pretty.
All woven in North Carolina. Comes with a care tag, comes with a hang tag.
Okay.
Do you have an easel handy? I'll show you just how
Sure, I've
simple
got one right
this
here.
is to put this together.
Let's see, and you just put it right on this, just drape it right on
They're
there?
very fluid.
Okay.
Our florists, they generally like the images that run vertical. They just kind of put it out,
Okay.
drape it over the easel. If you may have a ribbon handy, sometimes they'll pop a
Sure.
bow onto it.
And you're just saying all you do is put it on the easel then, and you
Yes.
just attach this, and you can put your sympathy card on here?
That simple.
Okay, all right.
Lightweight. The family then has something that they can keep, take home with them. Viewings are getting shorter and shorter. They sometimes don't want to put their money into fresh
and
flowers.
I understand that.
That
I
are not
hear
going to
that.
last. So it's well done, well received,
Yeah. Okay.
and not a lot of design time.
Sure, I can see that. This is very pretty. What kind of cost factor are we talking about on this?
Those generally run you from $20 to $22.50.
Okay, well that's...
So, you know, my florists are selling these anywhere from $70 to $100,
Okay.
just like this. So
Okay.
you've got a nice markup and not a lot of design time
And you can
involved.
add flowers to any
Sure,
of these.
you
Okay.
can scale it then to what your customer wants to pay.
Okay.
You can add
It
a
looks
cage of flowers
great.
to it.
Looks great.
Another real popular item I have are our stepping stones. And again, that enables you, we sell the easel as well.
I like the easel.
Something you might want to
well
just, you could put this then in a basket of ferns, maybe if you have a vine or something handy,
made. Sure, I've got one over here. Let's see.
and a ribbon.
Yeah.
If you want to add a ribbon to this.
Let me just take this one off.
Everything
Okay.
ships UPS from North Carolina.
And how long does it take to get it in?
We ship within 3 to 5 business days.
Okay, so that's very quick. Okay, so I can get this product in quickly.
Absolutely.
And when I reorder, same thing. I could.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Our opening order is just $200,
Okay.
so we can get you in the business real quickly.
Okay.
That looks great. And again, you just kind of want to,
Okay, and we could work that around here again, putting a sympathy card on here. Okay.
sure, and again, it's something the family can then take home and
Okay.
enjoy.
Okay.
One of our other real popular items is what we call a bell pull.
All right.
It comes with a dowel rod with the ribbon hanger. My florist will maybe add a vine, a piece of raffia to it,
Sure.
and then the family then
And I can see that, and it all has the tags for Made in the USA. This would be easy to affix to an easel then.
This concept is a huge trend that you really, really want to be a part of. Our families love getting our product. I have many florists that are already offering these as memorial gifts.
And this is something new I've seen in the, just a few florists and actually in different towns and things. So this is very popular now,
Absolutely.
correct? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So, and it's very affordable. I'm surprised. I thought it would be more. Okay.
Yeah, it really, you get a lot of great value for the
Sure.
price point.
Okay.
I'd be happy to put together an order for you, bring in a few pieces, and see how it goes for you.
Okay, well, I'm excited about this. I'd like to get it, and let's get it in here as soon as possible.
Great.
And we'll go ahead and try it and see what happens,
Great.
okay?
I
Thanks
appreciate your
so
time,
much.
Paula.
Oh,
Thank
thank you. Hi, my name is Paula Flowers, and I've come here today. I had a retail flower shop for 13 years, and I'd like to give you some suggestions and ideas to use our product for bereavement programs in the funeral homes. So let's get started. I have got an easel here, and of course what I normally used in the flower shop was just a regular florist easel, and you can do those in different shapes and sizes, in wooden pieces and things. But what you want to do is you want to make sure when you're using this first product, which is a throw, you want to make sure that you've got it tall enough so that your product's going to flow and make a nice display. You're going to be real surprised when you get all the great response, from your customers. And you're going to have a lot of repeat calls on these, so get ready for it. Okay, let me tell you how I've started here. We've got an easel here. This is a manual woodworker easel, but of course you can use an easel of your choice. Now, because I'm using one of the angel throws, I've got a foam core board piece here. Now, of course, you probably got styrofoam, and I know you can use that just like this. I've taken a piece of foam core board, cut it small, and what I've done is I've just made 2 holes in here and put florist wire through here so that I can extend my height. And what I'm going to do, this will give you a nice base so that you can put your throw on. And we'll get this pulled in here and affixed easily. Just kind of center that up, and then I'll put one at the bottom. And that's going to give you some stability so that you will be able to deliver this and it'll carry well in your delivery van. This is one of our most popular sellers, and let me show you how we're going to do this. We're just going to pull this up and we're going to center her face. And that's real important if you do a themed African or throw, hunting, fishing, whatever. Go ahead and make sure you can center it. And if your easel doesn't work, make it work for you. We want to make sure when we do flowers or a bow or anything on this, don't cover your piece here so that you can make sure everyone can see what this is all about. Now I've got this and we're going to pull it up a little more here, fluff it out a little bit here, and you can see basically what we've got. Now, back here on the back, I'm going to take just a little wire, and you literally could take a florist pin, you could take a stapler, anything like that, and I'm going to just pull it in here to give me some more stability. And make sure you don't, hurt your throw or anything, because you can go right through this weave because these are great. Okay, and I've got that pulled. We'll tuck that right back in there, and that's basically, your first basics here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take an artificial ivy bush. Now you certainly could do, with a smaller something with color or a bush with flowers or anything. I'm going to put this to the side. And you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just going to put this here, and I want to just make sure again I'm framing the face, okay? Here again we can do a florist pin, anything that you feel comfortable with that's going to put this in here so that it's affixed. You also could use floral pins if you wanted to, the ferning pins. They would work well. Just make sure they're in the foam core board, okay? Then I've got just a French wired ribbon, and this will work better because once I get it on there, I can kind of puff it up so that it, works for this piece. And you don't want to make too full a bow. Make your loops longer so you can kind of adjust it once you get on there. Pull it down on the corner of this easel. Just wire it in there so that we got a nice stable piece there. And this is a great place to put your sympathy card, any message to the family, anything you'd like, whose funerals too. Okay. I'm going to pull this over and in behind and fluffing out as I go. And this is a very inexpensive French wired ribbon. It's just an organza ribbon, and it just had a certain amount on the bolt. It wasn't even a larger bolt. And I like to buy these because I can get a nice color going with it and kind of accent the pieces. Now I'm just taking a corsage pin, going to tuck that down in the foam core board, poof these bows, these little loops up here, okay? All right, twirl this around a little more here. Put another pin in there. See what I've done there. Now I'm going to slip around to the front here, excuse me. Okay. And I'm utilizing this ivy so that we can kind of work it so that it looks like it's a part of the design as well as made into the bow. And I'm going to twirl that in there, kind of pull that down, and there we go. And we just want to make sure that's around. And you can see what we've done there now. Now, you could even take this a step further if you wanted to. You could put a floral cage on the back. You could put some flowers, perhaps, roses. A lot of times, it's great with the family to, if perhaps several of the family members want, 3 roses for the children or something, you could put that on there for an additional sale. But this is basically it. And, I'm sure you can take this product and you can do something special for your customer. I've got something else to show you now, and this is one of our items from Manual Woodworkers, and I think it's something a little different from anything you've done, but I think it's a great idea. This is one of our tabletop easels, and of course we do a whole line of stepping stones, and a lot of them are geared towards inspirational messages, and they make a marvelous gift to the funeral home. They can be put on a side table or coffee table, and the family can take them home and use them and think of their loved one anytime they're in their garden. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this stepping stone right here, and this is a nice sturdy plate holder, so it makes it nice for this stepping stone. And this easel, we're going to just go ahead and put this greenery in here, and I'm just going to twirl this greenery around. I'm not even really going to wire it. You could for extra stability, or if you wanted to put some flowers in it, you could certainly put a cage in behind it or a little vase. But I've got that, and we're going to work with that. And then I've got a bow here that I've just got a florist wire with. And of course it's French wired, which I tend to like because it makes it easier to work with. Now I'm just going to pull this florist wire around here, tie it tightly. This ribbon always gives you a nice place to put your card to the family and you know who it goes to, and it makes it nice for the funeral home so they can see it easily. Well, what I've done is I've cut one side of my ribbon a little longer so that it trails down, and I'm just curling that. This is an very inexpensive French ribbon, and twirl this around. I'll probably do this one up a little bit and pull this down so your message shows well, and that's it. Just a real simple item, and it makes a great sympathy.
Displaying new product choices in your store sparks consumer interest and provides creative options for memorial and bereavement arrangements that last. Take advantage of downloadable ads to display in your store that are available in the Florist section of our website. The flyers will be updated for holidays and have space to customize with your company logo and information. You will also have access to relative image files to download and create your own ads. Because viewings are getting shorter, people are hesitant to put their money in flowers when they can only be enjoyed for a short time. Our inspirational tapestry products like wall hangings, throws, and bannerets adapt beautifully to arrangements and express personal meaning that becomes a keepsake for the whole family. We also offer a variety of sentiment totes with inspirational messages, word pillows, and other great tapestry products for gift baskets. Our memorial scarves feature a touching sentiment to drape across a casket or supplement a bereavement arrangement. These tapestry pieces create a tender-hearted and nostalgic display as a table runner for special services or daily use. We have received numerous testimonials that validate the success of our products in floral stores. Feel free to call our florists that have increased their sales and benefited from supplementing their stores with our products.